am I supposed to dish out food to the kitties if you're in my spot? If you're on my counter taking up my space, how am I supposed to do that? Hi. You want to play. You're going to go outside and cause some trouble. I wasn't trying to make you go, but you can. Are you wanting to come back in for session number 2, Marty? Marty's already been in and out one time. I'll be out in a minute. Hey, Tux. Tuxie. Oh, now you're going to take over his spot and you're going to help. Are you going to take over his spot and help now? Hi. You're only half, a third of his size, though. I can actually work around you. Come on, go to your spot. Go, go. Come on, up to your spot. Come on. Slowpoke. I got other stuff to do. Come on, honey. Come on, Tux. Come on. Good boy. It's either that or you're going to have to fight Marty for your food. Go get your bowl. Marty, shift butt. There you go. Oh, goodness. It's not supposed to be so complicated. Morris and Tux are the hungriest because they haven't had anything yet. Morris! Hi, honey. Hi, honey. You're doing so good. He goes, as long as I know it's you, Mom, and you talk to... If you walk up and you don't say his name, he'll run. If you talk to him, let him know it's you. Make it sound like you don't have bad intentions, he'll stay. Well, especially when he's eating. Good boy. I just took Flonase. I hadn't had any allergy medicine in a while, and I'm just really miserable this morning. I looked at the air quality, and it's still not great here. It's not horrible, though. But it's not great. We have a Tesla meetup, 11 to 2, and then I think Pokemon Community Day after that. So we're going to walk after someplace, hopefully shady, because it's not as refreshing out here this morning. It's already in the 60s, upper 60s, and we're headed to low 80s. So not an impressive day, but not a, oh wow, it feels great out here day either. Hi, Panther. Whoa, good morning, buddy. Good morning. Hi, here you go. Chicken. Good morning, sweet boy. I've already been around and watered my big tree from the other side, but my lilies are blooming this morning, and they only bloom for a few days and then they're done. So I'm going to come down and check out my lilies today. Very nice, very pretty. You can see that one special variety. There's actually a few in here, but I can only do so much with the perennial. So anything I would plant to fill in over here, it's always got to be really tall varieties. I need really tall. I guess I had another one over here too. That's a different variety. And I don't remember what these guys are called. But they're pretty. When we got back from town yesterday, I did fuss with plants for about, less than 30 minutes. The Forsythia or Yellow Bell was already in here, and so was the Asiatic Jasmine. I'm just trying to get that started in another container. But I put in a piece of Ajuga and the Angelina, and I don't remember what this other guy is called, but this other ground stuff. Just trying to fill out that pot a little bit. Make it pretty. I could put some impatiens or something, well, not impatiens here in the sun, but something else in there and fill it out more like the ones over at Mr. Ball's, but that's probably all I'm going to put in it for now. The ground cover will take over, and then if I want to redo that, I can plant the Forsythia in the ground, and the ground cover, split it up into other pots or whatever. There's not much left going on in this planter, but the Creeping Jenny looks nice. With the scarecrow and the corkscrew I planted last year, it did survive the winter. It just doesn't look super. It just doesn't look super duper. And this is a little bit of a waste of this big pot, so I'm probably at some point I'm gonna, you know, obviously add something else. But the hosta and the creeping Jenny in there are doing good, and the little fairy teapot. The door does open on this one, and it's just cute. I dug up a piece of hellebores from over here and put it in a pot, and when I scooped the leaves away, there was a small snake with my bare hand. That wasn't so great. I actually didn't scream that time. I just kind of let him run off, and then I proceeded to dig up my plant. Probably should have worn gloves. He seemed very eager to get away from me. Well, we'll be down here today with the hose to water those 3 things and the plants across the front, these 3 things. Because I watered almost everything else yesterday except for those. This guy's not doing anything, but it looks fine. So, I did have one sadness though, however. The piece of viburnum dried up. I have no clue why. No clue. I pulled on it just ever so gently to see if it had gotten eaten by voles out of the ground, and it didn't come up in my hand with a gentle pull, so it can have been too dry. I don't know what happened. I put a whole gallon of water on it. I'll keep watering it in the hopes that it'll come back, but that's not good. You know, you get a couple freebies and then a couple of other things don't make it. It's just a circle of gardening. Here's the kitty with the New Guinea impatiens. Looks very pretty, I think. I love the stark contrast between the red and the gray. And here's that piece of hellebore I planted. Almost got me bit by a snake. The tree house here, and then the mushroom over there. Not the kitty. The kitty's not bright. He lights, but you can't see him. But the mushroom, very pretty last night in the, you know, after dark. They're both solar. Big lots. One was this year, one was last year. Very pretty. Okay, I didn't really mean to walk the whole yard, but hi. 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 Hi, Marty. And for those wondering, the little holly tree is doing fine so far. I realize that's not a for sure thing, but it is doing fine. And I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but one of the reasons we dug it up was because it was in the path of the bushwhacker and the lawnmowers. It was not going to live there. It was going to get run over and killed. So, you know, I feel just 5% guilty for digging it up from the park area, but it was not in a safe spot. So really, I don't feel guilty. I'm going to give it a great home. Plant it on the bedroom end of the house. Gray Gray! Good morning, sweet pea. Hi. We're in Ruby.
That's right.
And she's clean.
Yes.
And we're headed to a Tesla meetup.
That's right. Yep.
I think this is the first time Dawn's driven Ruby except for just out of the garage since she got 11.4.2.
That's probably true. I don't know that I've driven Jules enough to... I've only done a couple little short self-driving things with 11.4.2. We haven't been anywhere.
Yeah, well, it's about 30 minutes, mostly the turnpike up to the shopping center where we usually have this meetup. So we'll get a little bit today, but not tons. We'll just park across from Model X, be tripping, and then be confused all day about which X is which.
That's right.
More B-roll footage. Hi! You're good. On Watts. I really do like it. Very cute. You did good. You did good. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Kendall.
I'd much rather replace the windshield than the top panel.
Right, right. Is this light up pretty orange?
It is, and I wouldn't be able to get it again if it...
Well, at least it's not, like you said, it's not the bigger piece of glass, it's the little piece of glass. I'm so sorry. Dump truck.
Well, 100,000 miles in, I mean...
Yeah. Well, at least it is fixable.
Yeah.
It is, and not body work. It'll, you know, a couple hours and you're good. So that's better than body work. I like it. Please be patient, FSD beta tester, and I'm probably on autopilot. Yep, I like it. This is a brand new S. See the paper plate? Ooh la la. And it's red. And it's the new red, I guess. It must be the new red. Very nice. Lots of good conversation going on today. We've been here an hour and Dawn's been at the car the whole time chatting. All right, Ruby, do your thing. Without the air conditioning would have been better. But okay.
Trying to cool the whole place down.
I know, Dawn will be fussing at me. Ruby, you're letting me down here, girl. Windows down, air conditioner off. Huh. I really shouldn't let a month go by and not do this somewhere.
Yeah.
It's so awesome. I love my car. Both doors opening properly. I was a little worried about the angle for the passenger door. But here comes Dawn's favorite part. Dawn likes it when the side mirrors go along with the wings. Go, Ruby, go. Go, Ruby, go. Yay, Ruby.
Rivians still don't do that.
Huh?
I said the Rivians still don't do that.
No. I do like window dance on the side. The window dance is a great feature.
That's what made it all that was the charge when I opened that thing. So your car has it.
Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Yeah.
The windows should go back up. Maybe, maybe not. Back up. Well, the front ones went back up. The back one didn't. Hey! It's Ben. It is a little hot out here today. I have on the Robot Love t-shirt. It's black.
No.
And I am feeling the heat, unfortunately, but not sorry I read it. Oh, we've got a hole in the hood for some special stuff going on there. Gotta have to go check that out. Well, surely he's gonna park and stop and let us look at it. Okay, he's doing the Tesla Ruby parking. We've got to park. Okay, now they're circling. I need to check out the hole in the hood and understand. Lots of modifications. We'll go look if they park. They better park. They have to park. You have to park. Come back, come back, come back. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. If your Tesla's that cool, you have to park and let us see it. I'm always surprised at just how many blue Teslas we have of the people that hang out over here. There goes one more. It's hot. We're all up underneath the tent that Zeb sets up for us, thank God. So one of the owners here today brought this model from Amazon, made in China, of course, of the Cybertruck. It's looking pretty darn cool. The doors open on it. The tonneau cover thing actually extends. Can you demo that? It has a pullback and roll action. It's super cool. So, oh wow, that opens too to show the frunk. I like it. I like it pretty darn. We left the meetup and we were sort of headed to Yates Mill, but then we got Ruby didn't navigate correctly around some construction at the airport. So
Self-driving blew it.
So we're here at Lake Crabtree County Park, which is kind of near the airport, and we haven't walked over here in forever. So why not? There's volleyball that way and the lake out there.
Yeah.
It's really nice. We would come over here occasionally, various people, when we worked at IBM, and we had the kids over here a few times when they were younger, but there's a nice spot in the shade over here to get a little walk in today. It's community day now. It started at 2. AXEW, A-X-E-W. So I didn't want to go straight home, but I didn't want to walk out in the sun because it's warm enough you'd notice today. This is the old beach trail. Probably beech trees out here. Well, I am absolutely digging this shady trail. Yeah, beech trail, B-E-E-C-H is how I knew they were talking about beech trees and not the beach.
Right.
And I am seeing a lot of small beech trees. I haven't seen a lot of big ones yet, but I don't see any privet out here. I have to tell you, that's one of the things I'm really enjoying about it, is I don't see privet hasn't taken over this park. Now look how sandy it is. Not red clay, not medium clay, it's just sort of sandy. Well, it's almost like we're at Yates Mill out back at the creek side with this boardwalk here.
This is what I remember.
Yeah, wow. I'm enjoying the breeze and the shade. Enough breeze and no bugs. Today's gotten pretty warm. I don't know what the temperature is. Did you happen to notice in Jules?
No, but
85?
yeah, easily it's 85.
This is our third time around the loop. It is really comfortable out here in comparison to, of course, the asphalt parking lot earlier. It's about, it's just under a half a mile around the loop. So it will be close to 1.5 miles after this third time. I've caught 2 shinies on Dawn's account, but I'm really disgusted about the low shiny rate today. Shiny in Pokemon Go just means that it's a special color. So you catch a whole bunch that are exactly the same color, and then poof, you get a shiny. Well, Don was a real trooper. We went around 4 times.
4 times.
I'm calling it. We'll be just under 2 miles, and that I think that's great after we stood on our feet for 3 hours outside already today. So
yeah, my back of my calves are feeling because of all the standing, I guess.
yeah, we'll be back, especially in the summer. This is nice over here.
Yeah, it is.
I had Don drive me around, both to get Pokemon and just to see the views of the park. We've been out on the water before in canoes or kayaks. With the boys, we were here one time.
Yeah.
We went the other way from this direction though. This is down on the other far end of the lake.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty sizable little lake.
Yeah. On the far side, there's some Cary businesses and people, you know, hang out at lunchtime and stuff. So there's the Toyota BZ4X.
First one we've seen in the wild.
Yep. So we're on our way home. We're just off US 1 at Cary Parkway. The guys were asking, since I go to Whole Foods all the time, if we checked out the new under construction Cary Supercharger. And you know, like a month ago on Facebook or somewhere, it went in one ear and out the ear, and I forgot that I meant to drive by it. So we're driving by it now because it's basically on the way home. Ruby took the exit southbound here on US 1 for Cary Parkway, and he did not. I wasn't filming, but she got really close to the curb and the grass, and he did not like the way she took that exit. So if you're on FSD coming over here to check it out yourself, be careful.
Yeah, there was a lot of debris and rocks and stuff in that turn lane. Most people don't use that lane to exit there. It was a legitimate lane, and she was so close to the yellow line. I had just a normal weight on the steering wheel, and just my slight resistance was enough to knock her out of full self-driving.
We came in on the side and poof, there it is.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah, I see the white cap. It says, I saw Tesla. Right.
Okay. Yeah, do turn us left. So there's the Lowe's food. So when you're looking at the store, it's over here on the left.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of in the middle of the shopping center. You know, us Tesla people don't like to be in trouble because we are taking up spaces that people care about. So
Yeah, I think
hopefully that's not going to get us in trouble over here. I'm not super comfortable with where it is. I guess these businesses do have the spaces that are right up to their place of business. But you can see it in there.
well, maybe this is going to go along this little line right here.
That little line, but still, that's prime parking for over here.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, I agree.
It's not horrible, but all right. Well, way cool.
Yeah.
I had some Lego parts in the mailbox today, and Amazon also, and I was able to fill in along the border here and some of the circle. And while my steaks cooking, New York strip this time, because that's what Harris Teeter had on sale. I buy with the sales. You know, I only got just a few bricks to swap out and put on this, so I'm going to do that while I don't burn the steaks. Yeah, this was the box of bricks that came in the mail today, and our friend David was up at the Lego store the other day, and I had him pick this up for me, and he bought some stuff that got the pirate ship, which he passed on to me. And then for a birthday present, I am so super excited to build that. That is going to be cool. Maybe tomorrow. I've come in with a little bit of a headache tonight. Plus also it's 6 o'clock already. I added the kitty cat and these 2 topper pieces. Swapped out the black pole. Gave 2 drinks up here in the outside seating bar area. But I still need people. Swapped out the poles here and swapped out the grate up here for the right color. I don't see the dark red flower bowls, but I don't hate the way the white looks. It's just that up here it's the dark red. So I still need some people to add some people. So I did what I wanted to do for now. There's maybe a little bit more tweaking to do.